Injury law firms feel burnt out because they keep on trying to chase leads through their phone calls or their text messages or their voicemail. Their intake team working tirelessly every single month trying to convert leads that always go ghosting, they always go cold, and then those are paid leads that you are paying for that just went down the drain and that you'll never see again. If you're an injury law firm that wants to solve the problem of chasing cold leads, this video is perfect for you because I'm going to show you here in this video how you can stop chasing cold leads and start nurturing leads. So there was this injury law firm I was talking to, and they were struggling to follow up with every single lead they had. So they hired an intake specialist team that were handling all the leads that were coming in. But the owner of that firm said this: they were ineffective. I see a lot of injury law firms struggling with the exact same problem, and all of them always say the same thing. Staying on top of these leads is a consistent struggle. So with that, I'm gonna get straight to the point. The root of your problem is your phone calls, your text messages, your voicemails. Now, I'm not saying that any of these ways of following up is bad or anything, but what I am saying is that they are so ineffective and time consuming. Doing everything manually is decreasing your conversion rates. A stat made by this company, which I'm not gonna even try to make an attempt to say their name, firms with response time under 60 seconds convert at 3 times the rate because you will not be able to follow up with every single one of the leads that you have under a minute manually. And if your intake team actually is pulling that off, I promise you they will be burnt out. Another flaw with your phone call follow-ups, your text messages, or your voicemails is that they lack value. But when you actually start to be adding value into your follow-ups, you're making your follow-ups extremely hard to ignore with your lead. And also, without value into your follow-ups, you are failing to nurture your leads to conversion. What you are doing with these manual follow-ups, that is just a reminder that you're there for them. Without any value, you're basically just chasing them over and over again until they go cold. The solution isn't more staff, it isn't more phone calls, and it's definitely not trying harder. It's shifting from manual chasing to automated nurturing. Here's what firms that have scaled past this problem all have in common. 1. They use automation to follow up instantly. The moment the lead comes in, automation starts to follow up instantly that is highly personalized to that exact lead. And this sequence is designed to nurture them to conversion. Automation does not send this 5 minutes later or an hour, they send this instantly. This means no burnout, no missed calls, no waiting, no inconsistent follow-up, and conversion rates go up because leads hear from you before anyone else. Automation handles the speed so that your intake team can actually focus on the conversions instead of chasing those. Number 2, they add personal brand into their messaging. Most follow-ups sound generic or robotic or salesy, but what separates the thousands of different injury law firms is their uniqueness, aka their personal brand. When you add personal brand elements like why you fight for your injury victims, a quick story about a client that you had in the past, a 10-second message from the attorney, a line that what makes your firm different, real humanity, warmth, and clarity, your leads feel like they're talking to a real person, not just some other injury law firm. And real people convert. Personal brand and trust equals appointments. Number 3, they use educational content that actually helps the lead. This is what 99% of firms miss. Leads do not want just a reminder, they want clarity and they want reassurance. Examples you can include: 3 steps to protect your claim after an accident, why pain is increasing after 2 weeks is normal, how insurance companies undervalue your case and how we fix it, and what do you do while you're still in treatment. When your follow-ups teach something valuable, they become impossible to ignore. And your leads start to think, they already helped me before I hired them, imagine how they help me once I do. And that is when the appointment begins. Number 4, they inject credibility into their sequences. Not hype, not bragging, just pure credibility. Examples can be like a $250,000 outcome that you've earned, a testimonial from a similar injury case, a quick video of an attorney explaining a result, a screenshot of an actual review. The credibility removes fear, and fear is the #1 reason why leads don't book. Let me wrap this up with a truth that most indie law firms do not want to admit. You're not losing cases or failing to scale your law firm because your intake team is not trying hard enough. You're failing at scaling your law firm and closing leads because your follow-up system just sucks. Manually chasing burns your team out. Manually chasing kills your conversion rates, and manual chasing keeps you stuck. Following up with leads that lack value is killing your law firm. It's a little harsh when I say it like this, but it's the truth. And I'm really not the type of guy to really sugarcoat things. But when you automate your follow-up, personalize your messaging, and add real value and show real credibility, you stop chasing leads, you start converting leads, and your intake team can finally breathe. Now, if you're really serious and really want to implement this, but you don't know where to start, I have this course that is completely 100% free. So do not worry about the risk or, oh, this guy is telling me something. It's 100% free, only to the first 3 indie law firms that decide to work with me. I teach you how to actually set up a system that follows up with your leads automatically without you having to learn new skills or learn how to email market. Don't need to worry about hiring new intake staff to scale your law firm. This system does it all for you. It helps you automatically nurture your leads and automatically convert your leads for you. So it's in the description if you want it. But with that, I really hope you got a lot of value from this video. God bless you all and keep your minds well.